welcome to this video. Thank you so much for clicking. I am so glad you are here. First of all, I just want to say that this is not a defense video because there is nothing at all to defend. I have done nothing wrong. I have broke no laws. I know this because I went to school to learn about nursing licensure, medical licensing, and what you can and cannot say in the medical field as a nurse. Secondly, I want to mention or just ask the question of why Anshin is still on this. If she's done any research at all, she should realize that me having a license or not having a license is irrelevant because I do not offer services as a nurse. I am not a current working nurse, so I do not need to be licensed. I really just hope that Anshin actually does some research and realizes that her focusing on me being licensed or unlicensed it means nothing because what I am doing doesn't break any laws. I'm just a woman and mother who experienced a false cryptic pregnancy or phantom pregnancy and decided to share this reality and this very real possibility to a community of women who had either false information, biased information, or purposely incorrect information about this very real condition, phantom pregnancy. The information and research I provide is not malicious in nature whatsoever, and it is intended to be positive and proactive for the person receiving it. The information I provide is intended to help the individual person discern the truth for themselves all by themselves. I have covered all sides of the spectrum without giving any medical advice, and my research is continuous and ongoing because of this, I have not come to an ultimate conclusion on the subject of cryptic pregnancy or the subject of extended gestation. I also just want to say that I was hoping to just move past abusive people, meaning you, Anshin. But this is the third self-initiated attack on me personally and professionally with absolutely no... I did not provoke you in any way whatsoever, and you have attacked me online, personally, and professional 3 times in a period of 3 months. So, I'm going to say something. This woman, Anshin, claims to be supportive of women, all while she slanders and makes false assumptions and ridicules 2 women in her video who are a part of this community, the community she so desperately wants to stay relevant in. Anshin, I can see right through you. So let's talk some truth. Let's really air out some dirty laundry. Not just talk smack, because I got proof. So who's really breaking the law here? Let's air out some real dirty laundry. Anshin Beatrice Kelly owns and operates her own website. I'll put that here. Through this website, she is taking part in the unauthorized practice of medicine. This is when somebody gives medical advice or medical treatment without a professional license for a particular condition, example, cryptic pregnancy. Anshin Beatrice Kelly offers pregnancy/birth health consultations, breastfeeding and postpartum services, and Cryptic Pregnancy Online Healing Center, where she charges to answer questions and she charges for her consultations, as well as her postpartum and breastfeeding services. This is the unauthorized practice of medicine, and it is a criminal offense with potentially very serious penalties. Anshin Beatrice Kelly is impersonating a medical professional. More specific, she impersonates a midwife, a traditional midwife. She impersonates an alternative practitioner as well as an independent practitioner. Because she offers pregnancy and midwifing services and receives payment for these services, this is the unauthorized practice of medicine, and this is a criminal offense with potentially serious penalties. Anshin Beatrice Kelly was not canceled from the Dr. Phil show. She decided to not be a part of the show due to it being filmed in such short notice. They only gave me like 2 days notice before I had to fly out to go to the doctor and film the Dr. Phil show. Anshin Beatrice Kelly was not canceled from the Dr. Phil show. She just decided to not fly out and go and be a part of it. For your information, Anshin, you cannot use kinesiology as a reliable tool to confirm a pregnancy. As an experienced midwife, you should be aware of this fact, and you should actually inform women of this very important piece of information, because so many women in the cryptic pregnancy community use this form to kind of confirm their viable pregnancy, and kinesiology is not a reliable tool to confirm a viable pregnancy. Anshin Beatrice Kelly, you are a fraud. You are a con artist. And the abuse and slander against myself and the cryptic pregnancy community and all the women who've had a phantom pregnancy or any kind of abnormal pregnancy experience, your abuse to these women must stop. So let's clear up some confusion about me. I do this to help women find the answers for themselves. I do this because I care. I do this because I want to help, and I feel it is the right thing for me to do, having had experience a true phantom pregnancy. I was not pregnant at any point in time during my phantom pregnancy, and I feel it is my obligation to share that with women and normalize it, make it okay. It is not this thing you should be embarrassed about. I do not do this. I do not do this to make money. I do not do this to have control. And I do not do this to enforce my theories or my ideologies or my opinions on any other person or community or individual. Also, I do not work as a nurse. I do not practice as a nurse, and I do not offer any kind of services online, over the phone, or in person as a nurse. I do not get paid in any way, shape, or form to be a nurse. Therefore, I do not need to be licensed. I do not need to have a license of any kind to educate or make YouTube videos. I have not broken any laws professionally whatsoever. I do not make any money doing any of this, including my channel. I do not ask people for money to answer anything, to answer questions for my time. I do not charge people for my time. And I don't charge anybody for anything when it comes to my work in cryptic pregnancy, phantom pregnancy, and every and all kinds of pregnancy experience. I just wanted to clear that up because Anshin seems so gung-ho to kind of run over my name and kind of, she keeps mentioning my name to make herself relevant in the community. And I just wanted to clear up any confusion, any judgment or misconceptions about me. This is, you can follow my channel. I have never once said that I work as a nurse. I've never once claimed to be a licensed nurse. I just said I'm a nurse. I'm an LPN because that is what I went to school for. So I think we're just going to go into the response video stuff now. So meet me over there. Let's go. Okay, so this is the video that I want to respond to. It's called The Truth About the Cryptic Pregnancy Community, and she posts it under Intuitive Health, but her name is Anshin Kelly. And I'm going to play some of the clips, some of her clips first, and then I will go ahead and respond to those. So let's get to the first clip.
I know phantom pregnancy is a medical term, okay, that they basically have given to unexplained pregnancy symptoms. And usually those symptoms come about when a woman is like in a state of utter denial, and she has to be in a pretty awful state of affairs psychologically if she's going to get to the point where she's creating hormonal activity, psychologically, that is manifested physically. And
so phantom pregnancy is a medical term used to describe a woman who believes that she is in fact pregnant with a real baby, a real fetus, inside of her uterus, when in fact her uterus...
Most women that I work with.
Dang it. Stupid. So a phantom pregnancy is a medical term used to describe a woman who believes that she is in fact pregnant with a real fetus, when in fact her uterus is actually empty. The symptoms are important and they do fuel the pregnancy, but it is the belief of pregnancy that makes and helps all the symptoms continue. This woman has no idea what causes a phantom pregnancy because she herself has never experienced a phantom pregnancy. Denial has nothing to do with anything. I don't know where she got that from. I think she just made that up. Causes of a phantom pregnancy are physical and mental trauma, hormone or chemical imbalance, infertility causing great desire for a child, or fear of being pregnant itself. Even men experience phantom pregnancy. It's called Cuvade syndrome. It is a very real condition, and it has been documented all throughout history.
It was medically confirmed, eventually, that the woman's body was able to reabsorb and break down a pretty substantial sized baby. And so I was like,
where's the proof that the body is able to reabsorb an entire baby, leaving no trace of conception? I want the proof. If she's found this proof and verified it, she should be able to easily share that information with everybody. She should be able to share it with me. She should be able to share it with the community. She should be able to prove it.
Having, worked with hundreds of women in these situations, and my 7 years of midwifery research and training, and...
Anshin, you are not a midwife. You are not an independent practitioner. To become a traditional midwife or direct entry midwife in the state of Massachusetts, you have to already be an independent practitioner, meaning you would have had to obtain a bachelor's degree, a graduate's degree, obtained required licensure, completed a holistic health postgraduate program, or obtained professional certification, none of which you have done. So you are not qualified. You are not educated in the discipline of midwifery through self-study, apprenticeship, or a midwifery school and or college or university-based program distinct from the discipline of nursing. Therefore, you are not a traditional midwife. You are not a real midwife.
I've certainly seen that if a cryptic pregnancy were to come to term, usually, the longest is 17, 18 months, and not much beyond that.
Please provide proof of a 17 to 18 month pregnancy ending in the delivery of a healthy baby. It's pretty simple. If it's happened to you or to whoever, there should be proof. You should be able to prove it in some sort of way, shape, or form. Besides just a story, you should be able to have documents from doctors or some kind of hospital visitation that show that you weren't pregnant and then you were found pregnant and the baby. There just should be some sort of proof. And all the women this woman has claimed to help and have treated in the cryptic pregnancy community and in the pregnancy community in general, she should be able to have
one or two cases that they are undeniable. Where's the proof? It's not really that hard. I mean, I can make claims, I can talk to, I can say this and say that is real, and I mean, you have to provide some kind of truth, some kind of, I mean, the stories are just stories. I mean, out of all the women that you say that you've seen and talked to online, there should be somebody who has a story that you can follow from beginning to end and know, okay, this woman was pregnant for 17 months, 15 months, however many months. I don't care. I just want to see the proof.
And one thing they're always saying is that phantom pregnancy is a medically, confirmed condition. It's like, technically, how can you know if it's a phantom or a cryptic? Both are hidden from medical tests, okay?
I think this is about one of the only things you got right in this video. There is no difference between a phantom pregnancy and a cryptic pregnancy. This is a big deal. This is something that should be looked at closer. You should be looking at this closer, Anshin. You should be wondering why. How do you know that it's a phantom pregnancy or a cryptic pregnancy? Working closely with your doctor or your midwife to confirm your pregnancy. That's the only way to know. That's the best advice. That's not medical advice. It's just advice in general. Go to your doctor. Make appointments with your midwife. Make appointments with your doctor. Ask your doctor questions. Ask your doctor to give you physical examinations. Do these things on a regular basis. If you believe that you truly are pregnant and you want confirmation, the only way to truly tell is to get more than one opinion from more than one doctor. That's the only way to discern whether or not you truly are experiencing a phantom pregnancy or you are actually cryptically pregnant and testing negative in urine and blood. The baby's gonna be seen on ultrasound. Let's just say that. Alright guys, I think I'm going to end the video here. I do have a lot more points and topics in her video that I do want to respond to, so there will be a part 2 very, very soon. I'm going to try to get that uploaded here, edited and uploaded, so hopefully I'll get it uploaded either on the same day or close to the same day that I upload this one. Just because there's so much information, I don't want anybody to miss out on any of that information or misinformation that I'm going to correct. If you have any questions about this video, please leave them in the comments below. I really hope somebody learned something from this. I hope, Anshin, you learned something from this. If you want to contact me, my personal email is linked in the description box of this video, as well as my Facebook group and my Facebook page and my Instagram account if you want to contact me there. I have a ton of information on my Facebook page and my Facebook group about every and all kinds of pregnancy experience. So I hope you're having a great day, and if you're not, I hope it gets better here soon. Thank you guys again so much for watching. Be well, stay healthy, stay blessed, friends. Bye!